and welcome back to my channel. This is Cirocco 50 and Fab, and today I'm going to have lunch with you. So I have hot dogs and all the fixing and some french fries, and I do not have, well, I have a spoon. I guess I can work with the spoon. So if you did not watch my video earlier, please go and watch. I introduced my Yorkies. I have a little pregnant female that is the cutest thing ever, and I introduced her to everybody, as well as the baby daddy, my little boy Yorkie. He's a little chocolate Yorkie. So her belly is really big, and she's adorable. So I'm going to make little videos as we go so that you can see the progress of her pregnancy. I can't open this, so I'm not even going to worry about it. I was going to put some jalapenos on it. Heavenly Father, thank you for this food. Bless it to my body. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for all my blessings, good and the bad. Bless the hands that prepare the food. In Jesus' heavenly name I pray. Amen. Now let me get on in here. There's so many ways of making hot dogs, y'all. Can't go wrong with hot dogs. You can't. Still on this lemonade kick. I'm drinking lemonade now for, I don't know, 3 weeks. I'm surprised I haven't got sick of it. Maybe 2.5 weeks. Wow. Mm. Mm. So I made 2 whole videos. And both of them got lost. I don't know where they went. But completely disappeared. I edited and everything, and then they just disappeared. I don't know where they went. So I just lost them. As a kid, I didn't like coleslaw on my hot dogs, but now I like it a lot. So I'm going to take as a story about I used to drive a Sprinter van. It was a big Sprinter van. I still have it. I won't drive no more. Anyway, I used to drive cross country, one state to the from one side of United States to the other, delivering stuff. Don't whatever need to be expedited. It could be a little screw that needed to go to a machinery that the whole factory is waiting on, and I got to get it there. Or it could be 3 skits of candy. I've delivered a lot of different stuff. But one time I delivered, it looked like a trunk. It was two of them. And I didn't even tie them down. They were small. So when I'm turning, they're turning. I didn't think nothing about it. And then when I get there, I realized it's some kind of dangerous gas, something, that the airport wouldn't transport it. So I was a little pissed off because I wasn't even told about it. I could have killed myself. Anywho, so I drove the Sprinter van. It's big. It's a big 3,500 Freightliner. And it was big. I could stand up in it. I had a bed. I had TV. I had basic everything I needed. I practically lived in it because I was in it, 2, 3 weeks at a time, and then I would come home for like 2, 3 days, and then I was back on it, and I really loved it for about a year and a half. The last half a year, I didn't like it. Well, one of the reasons why I'm getting ready to tell you why I quit doing it, I almost got killed by a moose. So let me tell you what happened. I had to take something in Maine. So it was fall. I'll never forget it. It was kind of brisk outside. It was beautiful. The trees. Maine is a beautiful state. I never been there before. I would never live there. Mm-mm. But it's gorgeous, especially in fall. The trees are red, orange, bright, brilliant, beautiful colors. So I go and I deliver something in Maine. And my company calls and says, when you pick up, we're going to pay you extra, but I need you to deliver, I don't know what the hell it was. Indiana? Not Indiana. It was a state up north, but now I'm on Maine, I'm over here. Then there's a big lake, New York and Vermont. But on the other side of the lake is where I had to go. And I can't remember the name of the state. I put it in my GPS, and the GPS took me up through Canada. Because it makes sense. But I didn't realize it was taking me to Canada. So I drove 4 hours out of my way, and then I started reading signs that I was getting ready to go to Canada. Well, I have a dog in the car, A. I don't have no paperwork, so they're not going to let you bring a dog into Canada without the proper paperwork. That's A. B, I don't have a passport, so they definitely wasn't going to let me come in there. And C, I don't want to go in there. I want to stay in the United States. Okay. So I start crying because now I have to drive 4 hours back to where I originally started from, and then it's expedited. So this was a Friday. I had to be there by Monday, and it was over 2,000 miles. To over 2,000 miles. I don't remember. This was a couple years ago. Anyway, so now I done drove 4 miles out my way, 4 hours out my way there, and then 4 hours back to where I originally started from. Now, I'm 8 hours into the trip. I'm right where I started at. Okay. So, I'm in no man's land. Literally. And the internet's Wi-Fi is barely working. So, it's a long stretch of road that I had to go down. I don't remember what it was, but it went forever. Oh, I'm driving down. It's two-way lane. One going this way, one going this way. Woods. Nothing. So, I don't see anybody for an hour. Nobody comes this way. Nobody passes me. Nothing. It's just me on this lonely road. Okay, so I have to go pee. Bad. I'm not gonna make it. I don't see an exit. I don't see anything. So the passenger door is already locked because I keep it locked. I got toilet paper wrapped around my hand, walk around the van, pull my britches down, and I'm peeing. All of a sudden, I hear a noise. Um, you know how a hold on one second about that. The battery is going dead. Anyway, so nothing. I don't see anything. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom real bad. So I pull over on the street. There's like little gravel and dirt. And it's not far from between where you pull over at to where the woods are. So I go around, I pull my pants down, and I'm peeing. As soon as I heard that noise, like how a horse breathes through its nose, you can hear that noise. Like, I look up and it's a moose. It is a moose, child. It's a moose coming out of the woods. Girl, I jump up. I'm trying to run around to get back in the car. The passengers, like I said, it's locked. I can't get in. I'm running around and my body's shaking. I'm peeing all over myself. I get in the van and I lock the door. Why? I don't know. I guess it was going to open the door. I don't know. Now, I done peed on myself. I'm pissy. I'm cold. It's cold outside. I'm shaking so bad. My kneecap is shaking. I can't hardly hit the gas. But I get the gas hit. The tires are like roughing up, spitting up gravel. I look in my side mirror over there, and the damn moose is trotting behind me. So I called my girlfriend. I'm crying. I'm like, oh God, oh God, oh God. A moose just tried to kill me. So she looks it up, and it is mating season, bitch. Yes, it's mating season. So either he smelled my urine and thought he was gonna get some booty, or I was invading his territory and he was gonna F me up. Either way, I wasn't with it. I didn't have no business out there in the first place. Uh, I can't do nothing with no boost. Um, it scared 10 years off my life. I know. Um, that was like one of the last things that happened, and I knew that I can't have head-on collisions with no animals like that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm from Atlanta, so I don't really see wildlife like that anyway. It may be a stray dog here and there, or a stray cat here and there. But we damn sure don't have moose or kangaroos or coyotes or wolves or mountain lions. Maybe in Georgia. I'm not saying in the state of Georgia. I'm just talking about in College Park where I live. Mm-mm. Only thing the wild thing you have to look out for is thugs, robbers, gangbangers, stuff like that. You know, they all got 2 legs, not 4 legs. And then one time, I was like in South Dakota. I think it was South Dakota. And it's late at night, or maybe in the wee hours, driving down two-lane expressway, and coyote. I see coyotes running across the expressway. It's flat, so there's nothing in between the two expressways, north and south. There's like nothing in the middle. You can see straight through it. And I get where I'm going. They couldn't unload me until in the morning. So the lady says, well, just pull over there. You're safe. You can spend the night right there, but I have Yorkie with me. So they're like, be careful letting him out and lock your doors because there's wild coyotes. And I'm like, lock the doors? Like, can they open my door? Like, I don't understand what's going on, but I did sleep there, and I was scared to death. I kept hearing noises, and I was done with that crap. I got off the road, and I just decided that just wasn't for me. But I did it for like 4 years. But at first, like they kind of kept me local from Florida to Pennsylvania and around that area. But when it's snowing, and I'm going to Colorado from Arizona, and I'm going down a mountain, not a hill, a mountain, big mountain. And I'm scared because I got my brakes on because I'm going too fast down this hill. So I'm on my brakes. Now I can smell smoke. I'm about to damn catch my car on fire. If I let go of the brakes, I'm going way too fast. If I keep pushing the brakes, I'm gonna burn up. So these are things to be a driver for a company. CDL, I didn't have a CDL. They probably train you what to do. But if you haven't been to school and no one told you, you don't know what to do. Especially if you're from like Florida and Georgia or Atlanta, you don't even know what the one or the two on your car is for. Like we know park, drive, and neutral. Anything beyond that, we see it. We know it's there, but I don't know what it's for. And I had to pull over. There was a scenic little thing that you could pull over and take pictures. It's beautiful. I pulled over and I just put my head down on my steering wheel and I just cried. I cried. My car's smoking. The brakes are burning. You can smell rubber. And I just started crying. And I called sheriff, the highway patrol, somebody, people you don't normally call or want to see. And I had to call them and ask them, I'm bawling. I can't get down this hill. Help me get down this hill. My car, my van's getting ready to start on fire. And I had, I think I had like $1,200 or $1,300 in the back of the van, 12 or 1,300 pounds in the back of the van, which was making me roll even faster. And he laughed at me, and I said, please don't laugh at me, because I'm crying. And he was like, baby, this is what you need to do. Put it in first. I'm like, first? He said, yeah, you see the one? And anybody watching this from up north, this is probably the stupidest shit they ever heard. But anybody that's listening to me from Atlanta or Florida, tell me we knew about that. Now, you don't know about that. We never, ever, ever went past drive. And when you go past drive, you know, because and all you know is you're going to mess up your transmission. That's all we knew about 1 and 2. We don't have them damn mountains. Didn't know nothing about it. So putting it in 1 helped a lot. And then he said, stay in 1 until you get about 10 miles an hour or 15 miles an hour, and then you can put it in 2, but just let it coast in 2. And it, oh my gosh, it was like night and day. That was the trick right there. That was the trick. After I did that, I was able to get down that mountain and many, many more mountains. And I don't know why when I went to orientation to work for this A Plus Expedite in Dayton, Ohio, why they didn't tell us about that. I guess they assume people know, but I didn't know. I didn't know. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that don't know. So, a moose either tried to rape me or kill me. Coyotes running around while I'm asleep. No, I wasn't asleep. I couldn't sleep. No, I'm not. I lay there. I wondering why she told me to lock the door. Because I have seen videos of bears opening up doors. seen it. Now I'm wondering, coyotes know how to open up doors too? It just was a mess. Well, I'm in a big Sprinter van, so like behind the driver's seat and the passenger seat, this thick blue um, curtains, and you close, and you get in your bed in the back. And then I also have things that you can open up and block the windows in the front, but I hardly ever use those. But when you get in the back and you're locked in the back, you have your TV, you have your refrigerator that's plugged. It's not a real refrigerator, but it's like more like a cooler, and it's plugged into the battery, and it keeps it cool. Then I had an air conditioner in the back. I had a generator that was built into the front of the van, and I had everything I needed. So it wasn't uncomfortable. It was really scary because I don't have no windows in the back of that Sprinter van to see what the hell's running around me and howling. And I guess I don't. It just wasn't for me. It was fun at first, but it got real old real fast. I did it for a couple of years. So sometimes we went to places that was beautiful. I say we, it was me and my dog. But Pennsylvania is pretty. There was parts of New Mexico and Colorado where they meet. Beautiful. Beautiful streams running. I've seen some really, really pretty. I've never seen a lot of stuff. So traveling helped me be able to see. And I was super excited about going to Colorado because everybody says it's beautiful. But to me, it was a little scary because I felt like I was in the bottom of a bowl and everything was big around me, and I'm down. No, it's not a lot of green. It's a lot of rocks and gravel. Um, that wasn't my cup of tea. Pennsylvania is really pretty. I remember I was going down through Pennsylvania, making a delivery, and you can look up, and there's like some wild horses running, like two adults and a baby, just running down this really pretty green mountain. It's some really pretty. I've seen some really beautiful, beautiful parts of the world, the United States. But the pros and the cons. The cons started overdoing the pros. I said at every truck stop in the United States I spent the weekend at. And some of them was pretty scary. Some of them like I had stalkers. Because I was a woman by myself, so I was always scared to let it be known that I was by myself. So I used to always get out of the car talking to somebody. Yeah, is that all you need? Okay, I'll be right back. Wasn't nobody damn in there, but I didn't want nobody to know wasn't nobody in there. And I wasn't the only woman. It was a male dominant industry, but I did run into other females that drove Sprinter vans too. So, we used to always meet up when we could. After a while, you kind of get to know somebody. You go in one direction, they're going another direction, and you kind of call them. Where you at? I'm here, there. Where you at? I'm going through Texas. Sometimes we'll meet up, be able to cross paths and see each other, stop and have lunch or something. But anyway, well, that's it for now. Make sure you go back and watch my doggies so you're more familiar with them. And I'm going to keep updated posters, pictures, and videos of them as she gets bigger and closer to her due date and the daddy. Thank you very much. God bless. You guys have a good day. Bye.